A lot happening next week. We got APEC, we got rain coming our way, but let's just focus on the weekend.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Oh, how about that? And it's a holiday weekend. A lot of folks
That's
have tomorrow
right.
off in observance of Veterans Day. So if you are one of those lucky folks, the weather looks really nice as we head through the holiday weekend. Or if you have Monday off in observance of the holiday, it's also looking like a pretty good day. The best chance of rain is going to hold off until after the beginning of next week. Let's take a look at the weather headlines and what you need to know as we get closer to that holiday weekend. We're going to see some passing clouds tonight. Obviously not a whole lot of cloud cover out there right now as we look towards downtown from Treasure Island. Pretty post-sunset sky. Passing clouds overhead tomorrow, but near normal high temperatures. And then the temperatures warm up just a little bit as we head into the weekend with the best chance of rain headed our way as we head deeper into next week. Let's check out Futurecast and those passing clouds trying their best to squeeze out some moisture, but I think a sprinkle or two in the North Bay is the extent of what we're going to see. The majority of the moisture has been aimed farther to our north, the far northern coast of California and really up into Oregon and Washington. And then abundant sunshine through the weekend. Just a few clouds passing through high up in the atmosphere, barely even filtering the sunshine as we head through the first half of the day on Sunday. Now, farther down the line, that's when we have a more significant rain chance that is going to be heading our way. You can see on the rain graph really stands out here. Now, there's a lot of uncertainty, unfortunately, still at this point. We talked about a little bit at 5 o'clock that the long-range forecast models were in pretty good agreement a couple of days ago, and now they've started to diverge a little bit, which is the opposite of what happens. What generally happens is they start off with some variation and then they generally converge on a solution. We'll hope that happens as we head through the next several days, but we're still 5 days away from really the earliest rain chance headed our way, which means that we're still in that time frame that it's a trend forecast. So is it looking less likely, more likely? At this point, it just looks fairly likely that we're going to see the first significant rain event for the entire Bay Area so far this season. As we head through the next few days, we'll hope that those forecast models kind of resolve their differences. We start to get some rough details and eventually the hour-by-hour details, more specifics on how much rain we might expect as we head through this rain event. Looking outside again, that pretty view of downtown San Francisco. Temperatures today topped out in the 60s across the board, anywhere from 61 degrees in Half Moon Bay to 69 degrees in San Jose. Awfully nice. Temperatures just short of 70, but that temperature is exactly the normal high for San Jose for today. Later on tonight, temperatures are going to drop down to the 40s across the board. Not a whole lot of variation to our highs today. Not a whole lot of variation to our low temperatures tomorrow morning. And then we are going to warm up just a little bit more than we did today. Let's check out those forecast highs for Friday, the end of the work weekend. Again, if you're lucky enough, the beginning of the holiday weekend. Exactly 70 degrees in San Jose, just below that in Los Gatos, just above it in Morgan Hill. Again, those numbers a degree or two above average. Temperatures inland of the East Bay reaching up to around 70 degrees as well. Should hit the upper half of the 60s in Fremont. Temperatures in Redwood City just a degree warmer than that, but likely staying just below 70 degrees down the peninsula, and then temperatures along the coast hitting the low 60s, a mix of mid to upper 60s around the bay in San Francisco and Oakland. And for the North Bay, your temperatures might not be quite as warm as inland parts of the East Bay and the Santa Clara Valley, but you're still going to get up into the upper 60s, close to 70 degrees for the warmest spots on the map. Let's check out the 7-day forecast. And again, the weekend is looking pretty good. Saturday and Sunday, temperatures just a little bit warmer than tomorrow, puts us up to about maybe 3 or 4 degrees above normal. And then as the clouds return, the rain chances eventually return. We're still confident in that. Temperatures are going to cool off, especially by Wednesday and Thursday of next week. If I had to gamble on it, I would say that the best chance of rain really is going to start rolling our way Tuesday night into Wednesday and then lingering in the forecast for Thursday and potentially even into Friday. So once the rainy weather pattern arrives, pretty good confidence it's going to stick around for a little while, but there's a lot of details that still have to be sorted out. There always are when we're talking about rain chances headed our way, especially the first significant rain chance of the season. So we'll keep an eye on everything and keep you updated.